My screen is share. I hope my screen is sharing is now.
Yes, sir. Screen is visible.
Once again, a warm welcome to the
We are in live.
NPTEL Awareness Program e-workshop. It's a great opportunity for me to representing Guru Nanak Institution Technical Campus as a director. Here, from the past couple of years and recently, our students and faculty are benefited and using these NPTEL courses with a stipulated timetable, with a proper approach. So, before starting my presentation, the Guru Nanak Institution of Technical Campus, we have an experience of 23 years excellence in education. And this Guru Nanak Institution has one of the largest educations in the Telangana. We have pharmacy as well as MBA and a dental college also there. Our founder, chairman sir is T.S. Kohli sir, and our beloved vice chairman sir, Gagandeep Singh sir. Under their leadership and an eminent educationist, MD sir, Dr. H.S. Saini sir. Altogether, the journey of 23 years, our college is NAC accredited by 3 times. Recently, we obtained A+ once again, and we have an NIRF ranking of innovations between the bandwidth of 101 to 150, and nearly 4 departments are NBA accredited. 3 more departments are under pipeline. This indicates that the education system here, we are maintaining a quality direction. And we have 13 centers of excellences, which has based on the requirements in the current society. And we have honors and awards, and we have GNI Award Excellence of Engineering Technology Education in Times Group 2023. And we have a Guru Nanak Institution Indian ranking is there, National Institute of Ranking. And recently we obtained ET Education Leadership Best. Similarly, we have been awards and recognitions of government and recognized bodies, as well as award for education excellence and Virtusa Award for the most preferred campus, Excellence Campus Recruitment Award also obtained, Excellence Awards in the Global Quality Awards, Eminent Education Award in Indus Foundation, Research Excellence Awards. These are all indicating that out of this 23 years journey of education system, based on the society requirements, our management is always focusing on the quality and experienced faculty recruitment, and as well as good teaching learning practices. And we have a systematic approach of research reaching. In this context, I would like to inform very important point is that these NPTEL courses, we have been used to benefit of the students as well as particularly for the faculty. The delivery quality is improved by the faculty because of the NPTEL courses. The placement packages are impacted. Why? Because the HR people or the resume will be automatically become a strength for my students. In every department, our coordinators are there. The coordinator roles and responsibility is they will be collect very clearly all placement eligibility students, and we have been taken a care about 1-2 backlogs also, which will give a confidence for the students these NPTEL courses clearance. In this regard, my management also quite kind enough. They're supporting financial support also there. In GNI, we have totally in 2022-23 1,553 placements has been offered places. The placement eligibility specifically certain MNCs are specifically focusing, and those students are completing these NPTEL courses. The resumes are pulled very clearly. Here, some of the companies are mentioned here, which are our students are placed. In this regard, my placement director, Vinay Chopra, under leadership of H.S. Saini sir and our team, we are always focusing for a good placement for below average and average students also. Now, a statistical report I'm sending you. A SWAYAM local chapter has been ranking here. The NPTEL courses established in 16th October 2019. From January to April 22, January-April 2023 is the first module, and July to December 22, and January to April 23. Our GNITC college is hereby recognized as an active local chapter. This active local chapter, because of we have a timetable, depends upon our academic calendar. Those slots are a little free of the students as well as the faculty. We have been registered the courses which are important and essential for the emerging technologies. Recently, our mechanical and civil and EC faculty also, everybody completed two important NPTEL courses, which are useful for them to take the classes for my core students of CSE as well as IT students, especially AI and machine learning is useful for us for obtaining their settlement. Similarly, we have one more important point is we have been a local library e-learning resources with nearly 25,000 plus all category of journals, etc. And we have a e-library is there. This e-library is used not only for the faculty, for the students, the hostlers, and staying in the campus of the faculty. Specifically, from evening 5 to 8 o'clock, the library is used for NPTEL courses completion as well as certain piece of work of the research. The courses running here and presented is in the recent January to April 2023, 149 students are presented, obtained elite as 40, silvers are 9, successfully completion 59, participation is 41, toppers are 1. If you can observe the table specifically, we have the gold is 2, and elites are nearly 100, silvers are more than 25. Means all these certifications to obtain by the faculty nor by the students, we have a regular practice of this good teaching learning process with the help of NPTEL. I am definitely proudly say that this NPTEL is very much useful and impact on my faculty career as well as the student career. This is our coordinators always give a awareness program for the respective branches. Every week their meeting is conducting, and the meeting the concerned coordinators are give the clarity of the roadmap. For example, the pharmacy department is college is there. In the pharmacy, certain NPTEL courses are specifically designed, which is used for the research work as well as the best placements on the core departments. Since our college is near to pharmaceutical companies, big companies are there, we are try to using these NPTEL courses to obtain a good packages for the students. Those are in the pharmacy. Specifically, recently in EC department, we got 2 awards for the students faculty also. The faculty are automatically recognized by recently NAC peer team also. These are all we have happily with the interest, with the dedication, all my team under the academical roof, we are doing these things. Similarly, we have been taken NPTEL aims for the partners with organizing a mutually beneficial manner, offering courses, train freshers in the companies to cross skills. These cross skills are very essential, specifically mechanical as well as civil students, because the core companies nowadays, these mechanical and civil companies are we are getting a universal truth is that little less companies are visiting. In this contest, the toppers and the eligible candidates are completing these NPTEL courses. So the impact of the success stories of the, we have been very clear that the gateway to IIT via NPTEL, right place for the best guidance. Similarly, the NPTEL is a knowledge-based program, not only for the marks as well as when the students are appear for the interviews, technically TR, that means technical rounds. The NPTEL questions and answers, they are used for the recollecting. This the feedback is given by the outgoing students recently by EC students as well as my CSE students. So here the practical point of view, if we can continue this process, we definitely this percentage of NPTEL utilizations and obtaining the certificates are increasing. Similarly, we have been a roadmap in such a manner that without disturbing academics as well as the placement era, we are focusing from the first year onwards. Since from the first year onwards, since we have only 3 years to get a first company, we are planning to take a course beyond the limitations. That means some of the course which are not covered in my academical course structures, my academical team and HODs are giving us suggestions, depends upon the students' potential also we are suggesting. The bottom of the line, we are not putting a burden to my students. We are educating them the objective of the NPTEL very clearly and the expertise how these will be impact on social media also. Once if I say silver medal is there and gold medal is there, automatically the good companies are recognize the student or a faculty is worthwhile. Similarly, there I am giving case studies. Mr. Kaushik P is a student of third year CSML. He is completing a Python 5 NPTEL with a 91%, a top 2%. That means golden badge. This is one case study. Like that, there are nearly, as I mentioned you, totally 150 plus students are different levels. Of course, it's not possible to get in everybody's gold, but as well as silver, which impacts on the students, the remaining friends also motivated. We have been given a lecture by him to every class, how he obtained a golden. Why? Because the same time is there for 24 hours for every student and faculty, but this student is maintained a good discipline, regularly contact the NPTEL courses, videos, and note the doubts. Any doubts are there, that particular student is interact with the coordinator as well as online doubts are there. Another student is there. We have studying a Karthik of BTech CSC students. This student is completing Python for data sciences. He also obtained 80% above. He is also 2% above. He got a silver badge. Of course, the study regressions and the classifications all are with a stipulated time work and we have been taken care. The sequence of data types and associated operations, panda dates, etc. All are these particular students are practiced very well. My humble submission here is this particular kind of extra academical activities obviously stands good and best for the institution level also. We are always happy when you've seen the progress card of NPTELs and we are getting self-motivated to do more and more. In this contest, these particular sessions are very useful for us and myself is feeling very happy. From the past 2 years, I am very happy to working with this particular GNITC and we have been promising in coming 2 sessions of 6+6, we are double the number, not with the interest of forcing, with the interest of their students with respect to motivational and essential of the NPTEL courses. Recently, we are conducting workshops for the awareness programs and importance of these particular subjects depends upon their subject background and branches. I'm very much thankful to the NPTEL entire core team and national wise. I'm really thankful to my bottom of the heart. At the outset, I'm thankful to my entire team, Akula Ravi and other team. I'm unable to remember the names, but every coordinator is doing their work beyond their interest. This is only for the benefit of the student community, as well as our plan is not only increase the number, we are planning to increase the silvers as well as the focusing on the gold without disturbing their career. I'm thankful. I'm giving the permission for the continuation. Thank you. Thank you one and all. Mr. Ravi, please take care.
Thank you, sir. Yes, madam.
Let me start.
Yeah, please continue, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Senior Manager, IIT Madras, resource person, today's resource person. Please continue the sessions.
Respected Director, sir, Professor Ravi, single point of contact of NPTEL at the college. Faculty members who are connected to this program through virtually through YouTube. My dear students, a very good morning to all of you and a warm welcome to the NPTEL Awareness Workshop being organized by NPTEL in association with the Guru Nanak Institution's Technical Campus, Hyderabad, Telangana. Before I proceed further, let me share my screen. So during the say this workshop, what all things we'll be covering? We understand this college has been a local chapter since 2019, but although during the last 2 semesters, not many people have actually enrolled. Maybe in the early phase of any institution's new initiative, there could be less response. So now things are picking up. Through this workshop, we'll try to sensitize all the students who are connected here on what all things takes place in the NPTEL front, right from what NPTEL is, how NPTEL online certification program is run, right from your selection of courses till certification. Different steps will show you hands-on. Then what is credit transfer, particularly for the importance of students community, what is domain certification, what all internship opportunities are available through NPTEL, soft skill training, how it improves the confidence of the people for facing the interview, how NPTEL can actually help you in that regard. The GATE portal, if someone is interested to look for a GATE examination or for jobs in the public sector undertakings, how the GATE portal can help you. For the faculty members, for the career progression, how FTP can be useful. And the other initiatives we'll talk about, whether it's initiative from the industry or in terms of newer initiative like NPTEL Plus, self-paced courses, we'll talk about all this. Then we'll also briefly touch upon NPTEL SWAYAM NPTEL local chapter, how to become a local chapter, what are the benefits associated with it, and we'll also take the question and answer session. We'd rather not go by the separate question and answer session at the end, as we talk about the outline of the talk, we talked on different issues. If there are any concern, if there are any queries, we'd always like to take the questions as and when it comes into the YouTube chat box, and we'll respond to that. Okay. So let me just go forward. NPTEL is nothing new, it's an acronym, National Program on Technologies Enhanced Learning. It was a project of 7 older IITs and ISC Bangalore, which started its journey way 20 years back in 2003. So we had multiple phases of our journey during these 20 years. In the early phases, since 2003 to 2013, we were primarily focusing on creating the content. That means whatever the faculty members of IIT are teaching in the classrooms for our students, we used to record it and make it available for the learners outside. So if they want to actually refer to those lectures, they could. And there were some, in addition to these video courses, there were some web courses. That is some sort of a PDF material along with some, you can say, animation and all. These are the 2 versions which are primarily, if you want to learn the things, go through the contents, and that's all. But from 2014, the trend was going for the online certification. In the global front, things were coming that way. So from that point, we started offering course level online certification program. That means you take the course, you learn it, then there is a provision for certification. That means you write an exam, get a certificate in the form of a tangible output to show to the outside world, see, I have learned this subject from such and such faculty of this institute. Okay. So what we started with a vision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale in 2003, our vision remains same as on today. But in addition to what we used to do in the early phase, we have now from 2014, we have started offering course level certification program and also taking measures for its promotion and use by different colleges and universities. During these 20 years, we have created about 3,000 plus unique courses. Okay. And these contents are made available to the learners, not only within the India, but across the globe through YouTube. NPTEL has got an NPTEL HRD YouTube channel, and you can see the number of subscriptions. It's 4.5 million plus subscription, and if you see the viewership, it is 1.6 billion plus viewers. This itself speaks the popularity of NPTEL courses because these NPTEL contents are not for entertainment purpose, but is purely for the, you can say, higher education content materials, study materials. During this period, we have created about 62,000 hours of content, videos. And some of these videos have been created with English subtitles also. Now, once you say that we are offering the courses from NPTEL, there is a platform. From 2016, Ministry of Education actually developed the program called SWAYAM, which is an acronym again. It's a study waves of active learning for the young aspiring minds. So this platform was created by the ministry to offer all online courses which are available in India to a single platform. So it's an umbrella body through which whoever is interested to offer the courses in India in online format, they have to offer the course through SWAYAM only. Okay. Now, since there could be learners from the school to college to higher education sector, so a single agency cannot cater to the needs of all segment of learners. So that is the reason for school children, out of school children, undergraduate, postgraduate, different coordinators have been created who will target a separate group of learners. Accordingly, NPTEL has been identified as the national coordinator for offering undergraduate and postgraduate level of engineering education. But as we know, in each of the IITs, we have got disciplines like departments like your basic sciences, humanities, social sciences, and management. In some of the institutes, we have got law also. So we are not only offering the engineering curricula based courses, but we are also offering the courses from all these disciplines like humanities, basic sciences, management, and all such. What started with only 7+1, 8 institutes, now we have got more than 30 institutes we are working with. These institutes, newer IITs, triple ITs, IISCRs, and there are few university faculties are also taken here to offer the courses. Okay, so our target is to just tap in the best potential available in India and offer the courses through them for the benefit of all learners. So these courses which we started offering in 2014, we follow a MOOCs format. What is MOOCs? It is massive open online courses. That means these courses are offered in an online mode. They are open. Anyone having an interest should be able to access the content, and the number of students can be, there is no limitation. In any course, you can have hundreds or hundreds of thousands of people enrolling in a course. And the courses are exactly structured in the way how an university system works. That means it will have a syllabus. It has a start date, end date, weekly structure, that how many hours of videos will be or lecture will be there. Then other activities that takes place during the runtime of the course in a classroom. All these activities, and at the end there is a certification exam. And the prime benefit is that anyone can take this course from anywhere and learn it at their own convenient time. So we follow a AAA model. The courses are offered in a 4-quadrant approach. What are these 4 quadrants? We'll see in the next slide. Now comes when do we offer the courses? We offer the courses during January or July, aligning with the semester systems of the university. Okay, because we know in universities also the timeline is January and July. So all NPTEL courses that we offer are offered through the SWAYAM portal, and that is why our courses are called SWAYAM courses also. Now, once we say that we are offering the courses from January and July, naturally the question comes, when the enrollment starts. The courses starts from January or July. We start, say, enrollment process at least 2 months ahead of time. So the enrollment for the January courses starts in mid-November, while for the July courses, the enrollment starts in mid-May. Now, who can join? As we say, anyone can join, irrespective of what he or she is currently doing, whether they are students, faculty members, employed professionals, homemakers, or retired professionals, or school children, whoever it is. anyone should be able to join into the course of their choice, irrespective of what they are doing currently, and the number of courses in which they can enroll is unlimited. Is limited only by their capacity. Here, once they join for learning in the course through SWAYAM, they don't have to pay anything because learning through the SWAYAM is absolutely free and fully supported by the Ministry of Education. However, if you want to actually get a certificate against the course, in that case, you have to write the certification exam, which will be conducted separately by NPTEL, and for that, is token fee is collected from the candidates to take care of the logistic arrangement. So, enrolling into the course for learning is absolutely free. Only charges that will be paid for certification examination. Now, if we just look at the course features, we talk about 4 quadrants. First, let us see what is the duration of the course. Now, in terms of duration, if you say it can be either in terms of your number of hours or it could be the offered time. If we consider about the hours, the courses are structured in 3 different formats. That is, either it could be 10 hours duration, 20 hours duration, or 30 hours duration. In terms of duration, in terms of offered time, a quota equivalent to 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks. That means if we say that 12 weeks will take to complete a 30-hour course, that means we are considering 2.5 hours of lecture per week. Okay, now this 2.5 hours of lecture is not a single lecture of 2.5 hours, not 1 hour lecture either. These are smaller lecture sizes of tentatively about 30 minutes or lower. This is just to ensure that the students don't find difficulty in downloading the video if they want to. Okay. Now we say that, okay, we are following a 4-quadrant approach. What are these 4 quadrants? One is definitely the contents that are delivered by the faculty to the students. If we record that contents and make it available, that is every week we are saying that 5 or 6 lectures of a total duration of tentatively 2.5 hours. So this becomes our first quadrant, that is pre-recorded lecture videos. Second one is that in a classroom, face-to-face interaction takes place. Now here, since the students or the learners are joining into the course through online mode, so naturally the interaction cannot be face-to-face. So here, the web-based interactive forum is available through which the learners will be able to interact with the faculty and gets their doubts clarified. Additionally, the faculty will be coming live on YouTube sessions like what we are doing today and will be addressing the queries of the students. So if the students have any doubt, they will be posting their queries in the YouTube chat box and the faculty will pick up that question and answer. In addition to these 2 modes, we will also be engaging the Prime Minister's Research Fellow scholars to help the learners in their problem solving skills or if they have got any doubt. That is, during the course run time, the faculty will be mostly discussing maybe theoretical aspect and little bit of problem solving will be touched upon. So more of the problems will be asked in the assignment. That we'll talk little later. Okay. So now if the students are not very sure how to solve those assignment problems to help the learners in that direction, the PMRF scholars will be regularly conducting sessions where they will show how to solve the problems, or if they have got any doubt, if the learners have any doubt, that part also be addressed by the PMRF scholars on their weekly sessions. Further, as a third quadrant, the faculty will be providing supplementary study materials. This could be PowerPoint slides. If the lecture has been recorded sometime back, then the text transcript either in English or in multiple regional languages, the transcripts will be made available as study materials. Additionally, there are some faculty members may give links to free web resources also. The fourth one is that once I go through the first, second, and third phase, then there will be one weekly assignment, that is a self-assessment quiz, in which there could be 10 to 20 questions, which the students have to actually, based on their understanding, they have to solve certain questions. Maybe 10 to 20 questions will be there with certain points. if you just see the weightage of all points, that is equivalent to 100 marks. That means each assignment is of 100 marks and they are graded. 10 days timeline is given to the students to complete the assignment. That means Monday onwards, if you count, from one Monday till next week's Wednesday, 11:59 is the timeline. Within this 10 days timeline, the students are permitted to submit as many times the assignment they feel, but only the last submission will be considered for gradation. And once the submission deadline expires, the student will be able to see their score out of 100 in the portal. Now, once you go through the semester weekly structure and you are now interested for the certification exam, what are the features of this? I can learn the subject from the comfort of my home, that's fine. But what about certification exam? Certification exam is in person and center based. It's a proctor. That means the students who are writing the exam or who intend to write the exam, they have to come to the exam center with a valid identity card and write the exam in presence of the representative of NPTEL. Exam centers are spread across the country. It's not very far away from whichever city you are in. The exams are conducted in two modes, either it is online or offline. The fine difference between these two is that in an online, the exams and the questions and the answers, they are all are to be submitted. The questions will be appearing on the screen. The answers are also to be submitted online. That means in the computer itself, the way you have been submitting the assignments in an you can say during the assignment phase, then the same. Whereas in case of offline, the questions will be appearing before you in the computer, but the students will be given conventional exam papers, answer scripts, where they have to write the answers, and it will be manually available. Whereas for the online exams, it will be auto-graded. In a session, whether it's a January or in July, there will be 3 days of exam. On each day, there are 2 sessions in which you can write exam for 2 papers. So if you have chosen, say, certain courses whose exam dates are falling on the same date, please note that there are 2 sessions per day, and if you are taking 2 courses whose exam dates are clashing on the same date, you don't have to worry. You will be writing one exam in the forenoon, another exam in the afternoon. So in a semester, for 3 days of exam, you will be able to write maximum of 6 courses. As we said that for learning purpose, you don't have to pay anything. But for writing the exam, there are certain fees. The fee structure is 1,000 rupees per course, irrespective of the course duration. That means whether you are writing for a 4 weeks, 8 weeks, or 12 weeks, the fee structure remains same for general candidates. However, for the students like who are from SC/ST or persons with disability having more than 40% disability, they are eligible to get a partial fee waiver to the extent of 50% on production of relevant caste certificates or medical documents during the exam registration phase. Once we conduct the exam, from the date of exam, within 30 days, we'll be publishing the results. And the certificates that we'll be offering you, they are all e-version of the certificate. It will be signed by it will be issued by the institute that is offering the course. If the course is offered by, say, IIT Guwahati, the institute officials from IIT Guwahati will be signing the certificate, but it will definitely bear the logo of NPTEL and SWAYAM. The certificates will bear your name and further details. Along with that, there will be QR code, so that if you produce the certificate to anyone, they will be able to verify the authenticity of the certificate by scanning the QR code. Now, the certification criteria is that usually 75% weightage comes from the final exam, and 25% weightage is taken from the weekly assignment. These are primarily for the non-programming courses, which are in general, most of the courses fall into this category. This 25% weightage from the assignment is calculated not based on all assignment score. For a 12-week assignment, only best 8 assignment scores will be taken into account. For 8 weeks assignment, best 6 assignment scores will be counted. And for a 4-week course, only the best 3 assignment scores will be counted for calculating your 25% average assignment score. However, for the programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog, there will be an additional component where we'll be conducting a non-proctored programming test immediately before the exam. There will be 2 slots given to you. During these 2 slots, one during the day, one during the night, you can take the programming test from the comfort of your home or from college, whatever it is, wherever you are. Now here, if you take both the exam, that is also fine. That highest score out of these 2 will be taken and 25% weightage will be calculated from there. In that case, since 25% weightage is already fixed for assignment and 25% weightage comes from the programming test, the final exam for programming courses will be only 50% weightage. Now, for getting a certificate, it is essential that the average score in each component, that is final exam and assignment, should be at least 40%. If you just calculate that way, that is out of 25, you should get at least 10 marks in the assignment, and out of 75, your final certification score should be at least 30. If you don't get into this, then you are not considered successful in your course. Based on the cumulative total of assignment score, programming score, if any, and the final exam score, we actually grade the students on 5 points basis. If the total score is less than 40, we say you are unsuccessful. Scores between 40 to 59 are considered successfully completed. Scores between 60 to 100 will bear the elite tag here on the top of the certificate. 75 to 89 means along with the elite tag, you will have a silver medal symbol printed on your certificate. So we call it elite silver. Scores between 90 to 100 will have elite and a gold medal symbol printed onto the certificate, which we call elite gold. Additionally, if you consider that, okay, you have actually, you are in the top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the total successful candidates. Additionally, there will be top 1%, 2%, or 3% such topper seals also printed onto the certificate. This is how a sample certificate will look like. It will bear your photograph, student name, course name, your individual marks in each component, the total consolidated score, when this course was offered, how many students successfully completed during this time, your roll number, your QR code for verification of the certificate, and the coordinator details will be provided. Now, the important points you need to remember is that we will be identifying each of the learners by their unique email ID. That means whatever email ID that you have used for enrollment into the course, you should never change that email ID until the time you complete the course. Otherwise, whatever activities that you have done using a different email ID is lost. This will on-screen calculators are only to be used. You cannot use your, you can say physical calculators. They are not permitted. So what we do, you can, before coming for the exam centers, it's always advisable that you practice the on-screen calculator, how to use it. For this, you can go to this link, tcsr.com, online assessment scientific calculator. Here, if you click, you will be getting access to the online calculator. Try to make best use of this so that you don't face, this is not unfamiliar to you during the exam process. Okay. And if more number of students are writing the exam from your college, then definitely it is advisable to alert NPTEL beforehand so that the NPTEL can prepare logistically for the exam. Say candidates who don't have to go further away from their home city. Now, the timelines, when we offer, we said that in general, we said the January and July. Now we are actually in the July semester and the courses have started from 24th of July. Now, if you see the timelines, there are 3 variations of courses, 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. And we have actually segregated the 4 weeks and 8-week courses into 2 different sets. First set of 4 weeks and first set of 8 weeks, along with all 12-week courses, have already started from 24th of July. The enrollment process will close within just few days. On 31st of July by 5 p.m. the enrollment will close. So it's important that if you are considering the thinking of taking the courses during July, there is no delay. You should immediately come to the portal and enroll into the course. There will be few set of courses, that is set 2 of 4 weeks and 8 weeks, that will start exactly 1 month later. That is on 21st of August, this set of courses will start. Now, the first set of courses, that is 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks, the exam registration will be closing on your 14th of August 2023. For the second set of courses, will be exam registration will close by 11th September 2023. However, the exams, if you see the exam dates, we'll be having exam of first set of 4 weeks and first set of 8 weeks on 24th of September in 2 sessions between 9 to 12 and 2 to 5. For the remaining courses, that is second set of 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses, we'll have exam on October 28 and 29 in 2 sessions each. Now, okay, I have just briefed you what is NPTEL, how the courses are offered, and all this thing. Now, if you are planning to, you are a new person, you want to check what are the courses are forthcoming, what are the time sheet. Then, if you want to see all these details, click onto the nptel.sc.in URL. It will take you to the NPTEL course page, NPTEL portal. Here, if you just scroll down, you will find list of courses that are on offer from July 2023, and the timelines and guidelines. The timelines and guidelines, what I have shown is from here. And then if you want to see the list of courses, it will give you, it will open an Excel sheet where all the 690 courses that are on offer during these semesters is available. You can actually download this Excel sheet also. What you see here, you will find that discipline-wise the course list here, who is the faculty, which institute is offering the course, then what is the duration of the course, whether it is a new course that is being offered for the first time, or this course was created earlier and is offered in a rerun mode now. What is the start date, and all important deadlines are given. Then you have got whether the course is of undergraduate level, postgraduate, whether it's elective course or core course, whether this course is aligned for faculty development program, marked faculty development program, or whether this is applicable for any domain certification. Once you talk about the domain, possibly you will be able to see this. Then the link to join to the course. All these informations are available at this point. Further, if you want to look for, okay, what are the forthcoming courses from January 2024 or July 2024, you can click onto the NPTEL semester information. Here, if you just click onto the January 2024, it will give you the list of courses that has already been decided to be offered from January 2024. So the list is available whether it's a new or rerun, but this is not final. This list will be updated as and when more and more courses are approved for rerunning or new courses. Okay. And the timelines also can be seen from here. If you just see the timeline here, January 2024 timelines, you can see here when the courses in January will start. Now, what we are saying that, okay, there are 2 variations of courses. One is the new course, another is rerun course. We always advise for the first time, the student should be encouraged to take some rerun course. What are the benefits of that? Because since these contents were created earlier, in a new course, only the contents will be available on a weekly basis. That is when the week 1 starts, only the first week new contents will be available. Second week contents we don't have access to. Whereas if it is a rerun course, then you will be having access to all previous course contents. That means the videos are available to you, because in a rerun course, most of the time the existing videos will be used here. Okay. But the assignment, what is available here, one set of assignment will be there. The assignment questions pattern will remain same, but the questions will be different. So if you just think about a course on Python, I am taking a popular course. So the director sir was referring to this particular course, the joy of computing using Python. If someone is taking this course, you can see where it's for SWAYAM certification, it is a self-paced certificate. You have got all the videos, weekly videos, so students can actually go to this portal and learn it. What else they will have? From the assignment section under download, they will be able to access one set of assignment questions which was offered in 2020. Additionally, they will be able to see the text transcripts. That is, whether it is in English or in the different regional languages, they will be able to see the text transcript from here. Further, if they want to download the complete course contents in different languages, they'll be able to download. This is only available, say it's available in English, Hindi, Kannada, few languages it has been translated to. So if the students are taking these courses from say July 2024 and if they are not very conversant in, say they have studied in a local regional languages up to 10+2 and they are finding it difficult to follow the language in English. In that case, this translated version really becomes really helpful for the learners. So all these things are available. We'll be talking more about these things in the later slides. Additionally, they can also see the statistics. This will give an idea like how many people wrote the exam and how many people actually were successful in completing the course. This will give an idea like how difficult or how easy the course could be. Okay. And further, they will have the details of the toppers. As I understand, one of the students from your college were the topper, and if you just look for his or her name, you'll be able to see the list here, the name of the student here itself. Okay. Now, okay, we have seen timelines, we have seen forthcoming courses. If it is a rerun course, we have checked the NPTEL portal, what all things are available. Now it's the time to join into the course. For joining into the course or enrolling into the course, you have to go to swayam.gov.in portal. What is available here? Once you go here, since the courses are offered through the SWAYAM, we will have to either write the name of the course here, or if required, if I don't know the name of the course, I just click onto the all courses. Then it will show the courses which are on offer from all national coordinators under SWAYAM. Like you see NPTEL, CEC, UGC, NITTR, NCRT, all courses are available. But if I am looking for NPTEL course, I'll put a filter here, NPTEL. I can also select the course duration. Say I am looking for a 12-week course. I can select the category. Under category, the branch of my engineering. Say I am looking for courses from engineering and technology sector. I am looking for this, and all the courses from engineering sector are available here. Now, if I am interested to enroll into any of these courses, then what I do, see all these courses are given here. Say this is an analog communication course, it's an NPTEL offered course. Important timelines are given. So if I click onto the course card, it will take me to the course page. Here it will show me that, okay, 2,800 people have already enrolled. The faculty has given a brief introductory video here telling that what he or she is going to teach the subject and what is the learning outcome. About the course, what is the intended audience, and if there is any prerequisite. The syllabus is given, the books to be referred, instructor biography, all these details are available. Also, you will find that under the summary section, in some courses, it will be written here whether this is a FDP course under here. Okay. If I want to join into the course, I'll just click onto the join button. It will take me to the course enrollment page. Okay. Here, since I have already enrolled here, sorry, I have already logged in using my Gmail, Google account. So that has directly taken me here. Otherwise, it will give me multiple options. And if you have a Google account, it's always advisable that you can use your Google account. And if you click your Google account and give your credential, it will come to this page. Here you will find certain data has been taken directly from your Google account. Then some of the data you have to select from drop down. Your age, say 13 to 100, you can select whichever age group you belong to, the gender, country, pin code, and pin code you have to put. Once you put your pin code, immediately it will take the state and the city. Then you have to select your student, faculty, employed, or other, your profession. If you are student or faculty, you will be asked to fill up whether you are part of a SWAYAM local chapter. Since your college is a local chapter, you can select yes. If it is not a local chapter, in that case, you can select no, and under the state, say I am from Madhya Pradesh, and my college is not a local chapter. In that case, what I'll do, under this section, there will be an other section. Under other, if my college is not a local chapter, I'll put the name of my college here. Okay, I'll be typing out my college name under other section. Otherwise, I'll fill up my college roll number, degree that I am pursuing, my department, study year, all these things, and then fill up or click on these two buttons and join into the course. Once I click here, it is saying that, okay, I have successfully enrolled into the course. Now, this is my course page where I have to come. What are the things available in this page? There are few tabs on the top and there are few tabs on the left hand side. Most important part is here. Here you get week 1, where this course has already started. So in the week 1, what I find there are few lectures. There are 7 lectures. There is 1 assignment. If I click on any of these lectures, what I'll find that the video has been played here. The video text transcript is available here. So I can, along with the video, I'll be able to see. If I click onto the video, it will also show, say, it will show what, it will be continuously aligning with the faculty what it is saying. Okay. This is what, then I can see the assignment. This is an online auto grading assignment. That means the questions are appearing here. I have to solve the problems and click onto the radio buttons. We have said that there are 10 days timeline before me. Since the timeline is given, till what date I'll be able to submit the assignment. Okay, once I complete it, I'll have to submit here. Now here you see there are 1.2 each question. That means if there are 10 questions, each of 1 point, that means it's 10 points. And we say that, okay, each assignment is of 100 marks. That means each question is equivalent to 10 marks. Okay. What else is available here? Announcement section. Once the assignment or the lectures are released or the assignment solution is released beyond the assignment submission deadline, this will be put here. And this information will also be going to your mailbox as a mail separately. Ask a question is a important point where you will be posting your queries related to the video. So this is something like your simulation of what you ask in to your faculty in a classroom. To post your queries, like many of your peer group students might have posted their queries. Okay. What else is available here? If you are submitting the assignment, we are saying that it is out of 100 and is graded. So you really need to see what is your score once the assignment submission deadline expires. Where do you go? You click onto the progress tab, and under this progress tab, you'll be able to see your score in that particular assignment. If your college has allocated some faculty member to act as a mentor to provide support to your learning process, in that case, the faculty will enroll into the course, identifying that he or she is a faculty, identify the local chapter college. In that case, the name of the faculty will be displayed in the SPOC dashboard. This will be known to the single point of contact. So the single point of contact will mark this faculty as a mentor, and then only the name of the faculty will be available under this tab to you. So you can select the name of the faculty. Once you see that this is the faculty from your college who is a mentor, in that case, choose this one so that your performance will be able to be tracked by the mentor faculty. Okay, this is what is available in the course page. So these are the 4 quadrants. One is the video, another is your assignment, ask a question is third one, and text transcription is the 4th quadrant. All these 4 quadrants are available in the course page. Now you have gone through all weekly structures, gone through the videos, question answer, say supplementary study materials, then submitted the assignments and got credit. For the examination, you have to register separately through the examform.nptel.ac.in. If you click here, then it will be opening a separate page, exam registration page, where you have to go and identify which are the courses that you want to write exam for. Select your exam city, not center, exam city. Then choice, you have to give 3 choices. Then pay the fees. All modes of fee payments are available. Pay the fees and complete the exam registration. All the students who are enrolling in the course, they will be given this all access to, or rather they will be periodically send messages for exam registration. Exam registration for all these courses are already open and will be closing on the dates that I have shown in the previous slide. Okay. Now we'll be just giving you a rapid revision on the statistics, some of the statistics, just to tell you that, okay, how many people are doing these courses and all. So far, during this our 2014 to 2023, 5,372 courses have been offered under the SWAYAM NPTEL program. We have about 2.3 crore plus enrollment. Exam registration numbers was 28.6 lakhs, and more than 18.8 lakhs learners have actually been certified. This has been our journey. What is that? We started our journey in 2014 with just 3 courses, with 3,000 people registering against 1.1 lakh learners who enrolled into the course. But see the gradual, you can see almost like an exponential growth during the last year, that is 2022, in the last 2 semesters, January and July 2022, we offered 1,213 courses. Out of that, 24 lakh plus students enrolled into the course, and more than 5 lakh people registered for the exam. 7.5 lakh people registered for the exam. During the last semester, 665 courses were offered, for which more than 24 lakhs enrollments and more than 5 lakh exam registrations were reported. And we are currently, since it is not yet closed, we are offering about 690 courses, almost similar or more number of enrollment and exam registrations will be reported that we expect. And what type of courses we are offering? We said that is coming from the IITs. Naturally, the courses will be more on the core engineering sector. But definitely, we are not focusing only on the engineering courses. We are also offering the courses from other diverse disciplines like humanities, social science, management, you can say basic sciences, multidisciplinary courses, law, by your health science courses are also being offered. Whether these courses will draw or maybe attract more number of students or lesser students is immaterial. We really want to cater to the needs of whether they are undergraduate students or they are researchers. So if the course is on a high end, say is required for the researcher, so naturally the number of students will be lesser. But still we are offering because this program is fully funded by the ministry and we should be targeting the requirement of all course learners. We are also offering the courses, say someone is interested to learn Japanese, German, English languages, they are welcome to come, and we offer good number of courses from these areas also. Exam as attendance percentage, we say that okay, about 90% of the students who registered for the exam, they appear for the, actually they turn up in the exam center for writing the exam because they are so confident by the time they reach to the end of this, before the exam, They become so confident after going through the rigorous process of learning, that is going through the video, interacting with the faculty, solving assignments every week, at least 10 questions. So they become confident and go to the exam center. The pass percentage currently is about 70% of the students successfully complete the courses. Okay. And if you see the gender split between how many boys and girls actually take up these courses, it's almost like 40 girls, 40 women versus 60 male join into these courses, which is very healthy. Now, what are the benefits? People may say that why should I do these courses? Yes, I understand that, okay, you are doing a regular degree from your college, but then what are the avenues before you after you graduate? Either you could be going for, say, higher studies. For this, you have to qualify through your GATE exam or similar type of competitive exam. If you are planning to go for, say, jobs, in that case, you will be required to go. You need to not only have your basic understanding of in-depth understanding of your fundamentals, but you should be always having skill-based training. That means whatever way the industry is going, whatever is the trend in the industry, you should have knowledge on that. And it's possible that as part of your curriculum, you are not being exposed on that. Or even if you have the exposure, it's good that if you can learn from somewhere where you'll be having a rigorous practice of some of the practical problems. Okay. So you get some of the industry-ready courses from the NPTEL that will prepare you better for the better job opportunity. Now, once you are appearing for the interview, it is essential that you should have proper soft skill. That means you should know how to prepare your resume, how to face the interview board, your body language, your communication skill, what are the common questions are, and what are your shortcomings, how to recover that. All these things are to be known. So we are offering a courses from Soft Skill Language School to improve confidence, your confidence to face the interview. Some of the students might be taking a different path altogether. They may start their own business entity. For this, they really need to know how to prepare a project proposal, how to get the finances, how to run the business. All these things, for this, a number of courses are offered from entrepreneurship area. Now, additionally, whatever courses you are doing there, you are getting a certificate from IITs and IIS, which will definitely improve your internship or job prospect, as was highlighted by the director, sir. Additionally, the credit transfer, honors, minor degree, these are the provisions created by the EICT. That okay, up to 20% credit can be taken by the college per semester basis from SWAYAM courses. And additionally, if they complete, say, 18 to 20 credits from SWAYAM, they get an honors degree or minor degree. This is only possible if the college itself is autonomous college or the affiliating university has adopted these courses for credit transfer. If you are looking for jobs in the public sector undertakings, then definitely you need to do very well in the GATE examination, because they are now linked with the GATE score. So for this, to prepare you better for the GATE examination, we have created a GATE portal and linked all the courses that are relevant for your GATE preparation. For the faculty members, you get a lot of courses which will earn the faculty's FDP points. And for the industry people, we are offering the courses from the emerging areas which will help the learners to upskill or reskill themselves well in the industry. What are the reasons why they are taking the course? We always collect the feedbacks. And if you see the feedbacks, whatever we said, they are aligned with that. That a large number of people take these courses not only for the credits, but for getting job and internship opportunities. Similarly, some of the people are taking these courses to just brush up their skills. That is to update myself with the knowledge in this particular field. Whether they are in the industry or they are aspiring to join the industry, they take these courses so that you can say ready with the skill sets required by a particular industry. Some of them will definitely take this for the competitive exam. Some are taking for their research activity. Which are the courses where we find maximum enrollment and registration? The list is before you. Yes, there are some courses which are primarily focused on your the current trend of job market. Maybe they are interested in certain languages like Python, data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, Internet of Things, cloud computing, ethical hacking, cyber security. All these courses are quite popular among the learners and they registered in large numbers in these courses. Additionally, you will also find large number of enrolled candidates from the soft skill area. Okay. The main challenge with NPTEL is that the large number of enrollments or exam registrations reported at the last moment from certain cities. Now, since the exams are city, or you can say center-based proctored exams, that means we have to make arrangement for the exam center for you. Now, if you can identify, okay, if the college can identify the number of students who will be writing the exam and alert the NPTEL beforehand, then it becomes easy for the NPTEL to arrange for the exam centers for this city, exam centers for your students in a local region. Otherwise, the students may be inconvenienced to move to another city, or we'll have to force the exams to be taken on some other additional days, in addition to the 3 days that we have identified. And if you have seen in the SWAYAM page, it was clearly written that for some courses, we might be compelled to take exams on some other days also. As we have already discussed, that we are utilizing the services of the PMRF scholars for assisting the learners in their doubt clearing as well as how to solve the problem. During January 2023, we have utilized the services of 466 PMRF scholars, where they handled about 284 courses and conducted about more than 4,700 sessions. These sessions, which are conducted on a weekly basis, they are not only we inform the students through different medias, but also we record the contents and make it available for access by the learners in case they miss to join the live session. Okay, and the students who have joined the live sessions of PMRF scholars, they are actually praising, they have a lot of praise, like stating that it is very good and nice session conducted. The session lectures is very useful for solving the following assignments. Also, is benefited for exam point of the NPTEL lecture session is useful for teaching and learning purpose. Such feedbacks are provided. So we always encourage the students. We always advise the students that please join these PMRF stations. You will be benefited for solving or getting your doubts clarified. Now comes your NPTEL Stars. This is a new concept where we are recognizing the efforts of NPTEL learners, depending on how long they are with us, what type of courses they are doing, how many courses they are doing in a semester or over a period of time, and what is their performance. If you are planning to gain a deeper understanding in a particular area, okay, say you are looking for job in the data science, then you should know that, okay, what are the courses you should learn as part of your expertise in the data science area. For these, what we have done under the Domain Scholar program, we have created about 51 domains. I'm just talking about data science as an example, but there are 51 domains from humanities, mathematics, you can say other basic science program, management, law, everywhere you have got domains. So total 51 domains are created under which we have got certain core and elective courses. If you can complete it within a predefined time, you'll be able to get a domain scholar. We'll see more about it in the next slide. However, NPTEL superstars are those people who have actually taken a 4 to 6 courses for writing the exam in a semester, in at least they are topper in 3 exams. That is, they are called NPTEL superstars. If you are present in at least 18 exams, 18 courses you are writing the exam during a period of 4 years or 8 semesters, and if you are qualifying to get a certificate in 2/3 of the courses a year, then definitely we call you NPTEL evangelists. NPTEL motivated learners or enthusiasts are similar. Only thing, they have to complete 8 exams. They have to appear for 8 exams in 4 semesters and pass in at least 75% of the courses. While in motivated learners, it should be continuously without any break in semester. And enthusiasts are those people who are fulfilling the same criteria, but maybe we are not looking for the continuity. They might have taken break in one particular semester. Discipline stars are those people who have done at least 50 weeks of learning from a particular area. Say computer science, they have done 50 weeks of course from NPTEL. Okay, they are discipline stars. And NPTEL believers are those who are present in 4 to 6 exams with passing in at least 4 exams that they have appeared for. These are the NPTEL superstars as NPTEL stars, and we'll talk more about the domain scholars. What is domain scholar? As we said, that if you want to gain expertise on a particular focused area, whether for getting, say, employment in that area, or you want to go for higher studies in that particular area, for that, we have created the domain. If you just go to that domain page, we'll see that out of 12 disciplines, how we have created 51 domains. You just click onto the browse your domains, then aerospace, biotechnology and bioscience, civil engineering, all domains and names are written. Here it was chemical engineering, civil engineering, computer science, electrical engineering, faculty discipline, humanities, social science, management, mathematics, mechanical engineering, and metallurgy and materials engineering. So these are the 12 disciplines that we have created under which 51 domains. Suppose you are looking for an advanced mechanics domain from mechanical engineering. Let us see what all things are there. Here you are required to complete 50 weeks of learning, out of which there should be at least 3 core courses which are specified here. Which are the courses? 4 courses. And if they are offered during this time, July, it is marked here that now it is open for the enrollment. And you have to complete 3 elective courses. That means 3 plus 3. 3 core, 3 elective. The total duration of the courses should not be less than 50. So from this, once you complete it, you have to, the 2 criteria that you have to meet is that the total timeline of completing these core and elective courses should not be more than 3 years, and individual course score should not fall below 55, and the average total, once you complete all 6 courses, the average score should not be less than 60. What are the criteria? 3 years, the completion time, 55, less than 55 is not permitted, at least 55 in individual subjects, and average score should be 60 once you complete all courses. Okay, this is about domains. And if you want to see, okay, who are the people who are completing the domain, if you are interested to see that, you can just go to our domain scholar. Here you will be able to see a domain scholar, who are the people who are doing this domain. It's a mix of faculty. You can see the students here. You'll also see employed professionals here. So it's a mix of faculty, student, and employed professionals. And particularly if you are a student, it's always good that if you can complete one of the domains before you graduate. It doesn't take more than 3 or 4 semesters. If you can complete your domain, then definitely you are placed, you have got some edge over your other friends who might have not done, particularly for the job market. Okay. Then comes, once you complete the domain, this is how the sample domain certificate will look like. It will bear your photograph, your name, what domain you have completed, and from which discipline. Then the certificates that your courses that you have completed with their score and QR code. This is how a sample domain certificate will look like. You might think that, okay, people are doing only one domain. No, it's not true. Yes, definitely 571 scholars have completed one domain, but there are a good number of students or scholars who have completed more than one domain also. While 32 scholars have completed 2 domains, there are 4 persons who have completed even 3 domains. So you can just imagine they might have completed 18 to 20 courses. And we have records that, okay, there are learners who have completed about 35 to 40 courses in NPTEL so far. They are so enthusiastic about learning process. The most popular courses among the industries, some of them, as we said that, okay, whether it's a data science, Python, electrical vehicles, renewable energy, cloud computing, safety engineering. All these courses are quite popular amongst the industry, and it's good if you can do something from the industry-oriented courses or from the, you can say, domain-related courses. That makes good sense. The different initiatives that we have taken is that, yes, this is the initiative from the ministry through the UGC and AICTE, the two higher education regulators. While UGC has said that, okay, 40% credits in a semester can be taken from the SWAYAM courses, AICTE says that 20% credit in a semester can be taken from SWAYAM. Okay, additional 20 credits, if they do, they can get about a BTech honors degree, or might be they will be getting a minor degree. It depends on what degree they will be getting on the decision of the academic council of the university or autonomous college. How do the credit transfer takes place? The UGC and AICTE has given the as you can say, given the framework. Now this framework has to be accepted by the university. Once they accept it, the academic council has to select a list of courses from SWAYAM which will be taken for the credit transfer and define what is the credit equivalence. NPTEL says that a 30-hour course is equivalent to 3 credit, 20 hours is equivalent to 10 credit, and 1 credit is given for 10-hour courses. However, the academic council has a decision to take. They can actually suitably modify these depending on their decision. So most of the universities who have taken these courses for credits, they have actually taken these 3 credits or 30-hour courses as equivalent to 4 or 5 credits, while 2 credit courses, which is equivalent to 20 hours, has been taken as 3 credits by most of the universities. Based on our, you can say, experience, what we see is that there are certain issues in the credit framework implementation. We suggest that please do not implement the credit framework for the final year students, because in case they fail in one of the subjects which is supposed to be taken from SWAYAM, since there is no provision of supplementary exam, that could totally jeopardize their timelines, particularly on the internship or job opportunity. Until and unless there is a backup mechanism from the university to take additional exam for the students. Ideally, we should say that you can leave the first year, first batch, say first semester student, because once they're coming from the schools, it will take some time for them to settle into new environment. Once they settle from the second semester, you can always encourage them to take smaller, say 4 weeks or 8 weeks, English or soft skill courses, so that they're aware about that, okay, how a MOOCs programs is run, what are the activities that are to be done on a weekly basis, and they can participate in that. From the third semester, you can actually ask the students to take skill-based courses. Okay, and also it is advisable not to give say rigid structure like, okay, you have to do only this course. You can always give that, okay, this is the basket of courses. You take this course, complete it, and come back to us with the certificate, so that this can be taken for the credit transfer. Okay, and whichever course is not taught in the college, maybe it's good if you can find that course is offered in the NPTEL. Always encourage the student to take that course, particularly if there are courses, say programming, data science, new elective courses, since this will also give the students to have a lot of practice in these NPTEL courses. Now for the faculty members, if they are taking these courses for the faculty development points, for part of that, what they have to do, first they have to enroll into the course, identifying their faculty members. If they are from college, they can select the college, then go through the course material, complete the course, write the certification exam. Once they get a certificate, in that case, they have to separately write for FDP certificate to NPTEL by paying a fee of 100 rupees. Okay, but the courses which are marked as FDP course, it's not essential that these are only meant for the faculties. These courses can be taken by anyone who is interested to learn the course and get a certificate. Additionally, only the faculty members will get a chance to get a FDP certificate on completion of the course. That's the only difference. I'm not getting any questions in the forum. If there are any questions, kindly post it here so that we can respond to that. Now, what are the criteria for FDP certificate? We say that as per the AICTE guidelines, the 4-week course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. A 8-week course is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and a 12-week course is considered as equivalent to 1.5 FDP. This is on your right. You find that FDP certificate, how it looks like. It is jointly signed by the NPTEL coordinator and AICTE representative. During each semester, a large number of, we can say, elective courses and specialized courses, advanced level courses are marked as FDP courses. During the last semester, out of 665 courses, 561 courses were FDP courses. Similar trend is available even during this semester. And if you see that, okay, you have seen the domain certification, a large number of domain certificate holders are from the faculty, because we find almost 17 to 20% exam registration comes from the faculty group alone. So faculty members, whether they are taking these courses, maybe just to refresh their knowledge or maybe learn a newer subject, they are taking these courses in very large numbers. Now, the single point of contacts play a very pivotal role in the spread of message of NPTEL. That is an government initiative. Now, whatever information that we pass on to the single point of contact, SPOC takes the pain of taking it to the notice of the administration, motivate the students to take up the course, support them in their enrollment process, exam registration, printing of the hall tickets, in different activities. So just to support the SPOCs in their career advancement, if any of the SPOC has got a paper which has been accepted for publication or presentation in a conference which is to be conducted in IITs or NITs, or if we select few institutions, in that case, we provide a financial support of up to 25,000 to the particular faculty. This 25,000 is to be paid towards the reimbursement of your travel expense, registration fee, and accommodation related expenses. For this, during the first 10 days of each month, as window will be open when you can apply with all relevant documents. Only thing, kindly note, there are certain institutions mentioned. If the program is in that institution, then only you are eligible to get the funding. Apply for the funding, and if it meets all the criteria, we'll approve it. And once you complete the, you can say, program, submit with all the bills and whatever you have for the reimbursement. Okay. In case the SPOC is not utilizing the benefit, but any other faculty from your college is eligible, or rather you feel that his or her paper has been accepted in a conference that is to be conducted in those selected institutions, you can also encourage that faculty to take this benefit, provided he or she is taking interest in the NPTEL activities. Okay. Additionally, this is extremely important for the learners, students. If you are planning for a job in public sector undertakings or higher education in IITs or in other institutions with scholarship, you have to do well in the GATE exam. So how do you prepare in any competitive exam? Okay, the first thing is that you should have a deeper understanding of the basics. For this, since many of the NPTEL courses are basically created by the senior faculty members from IITs who were once upon a time question paper setters in the GATE, so they know to what extent you should be studying. So many of the courses will cover the basic fundamentals of your topics that are to be covered in your GATE. Okay, so we have done syllabus mapping. It's not that you have to go to the each and every say video and find out which video actually deals with a particular topic. That job we have done through a syllabus mapping that will show. Once you study, then comes your, you'll be solving the previous year question paper. We have tried to provide you a support by providing a GATE paper solutions, video solution. It is based on the topic or on a year basis that is available. Additionally, before the exam, you may also like to take mock tests that we usually do before any competitive exam. For this, we have also provided a platform where you can actually come and take 3 hours of mock test and get a score out of 100. What is your score? Additionally, if you have got certain doubts, who will clarify your doubts? NPTEL is always there to support. For this, we are providing support for online assistance to mentors. That is through PMRF scholars who are providing you support in your GATE examination related queries. We have created GATE syllabus mapping for 10 disciplines. The disciplines names are given. Let us go to the GATE portal and see it ourselves how it works. Okay. So if you just go to the GATE portal, you will find, okay, this is the right hand side, this button, we just click here, you find GATE syllabus mapping. What is GATE syllabus mapping? We just let us say. Say we are talking about civil engineering. Under civil engineering, if you are a student of civil engineering and aspiring to do well in the GATE paper, then these are the papers that you have to study. Say I am talking about, I am now interested to learn a deeper understanding of the transportation engineering. What are the topics that I have to study? These are the topics under which, if I am interested to say now study traffic engineering, which are the video lectures in NPTEL talks about all this. These links are provided here. Similarly, for any other topics, you'll be able to see the topic links. So you don't have to break your head, spend a lot of time in going through the complete bunch of videos. All jobs have been done and we have provided precise link. Okay, to save your time. Then comes what we said about the video solution. If you want to see the video solutions of the previous semester, then let us go to the civil engineering only. In civil engineering, select here the year or topic. If you say year, select say 2021, say 2. The questions and the answer video solutions have been provided. That is how you can find out discipline-wise, year-wise, session-wise your solution, video solution. What else we said about the mock practice test? This is available here. You can go to the course and take a mock test. Similarly, live mentoring sessions are also available to support you in your doubt clearing session. So GATE portal, you can always encourage your students, particularly the faculty members, if someone is there, you can always encourage the students to make best use of the GATE portal, not only for GATE exam, but also this will give a deeper understanding of them for your regular studies also. This was all about GATE portal. Then comes NPTEL Plus. You might have seen that in a Python course, it was written self-paced course. What is that self-paced course? In Python, suppose it was a 12-week course. NPTEL, once it is offering the course, it offers in January and say July. It takes about 3 months step to complete that course. Now, suppose you are quite smart, you can complete the course in a lesser time. In that case, this is the platform where you will be getting a chance to complete the course as per your own pace and time. That is, if you want to complete a 30-hour course within, say, 30 days or even 15 days, you are most welcome to do that. You can do that. Okay. For this, what you have to do, you have to access the content, complete all the regular, say, assignments, then come for the final exam. And the final exam is conducted not on a selected date in a semester, but every week exams are conducted. So you have a flexibility like when you can actually join into the course, how many days you want to complete the course, and when you want to write the exam. Everything is flexible. What courses we offer in NPTEL class, it's not only the regular MOOCs that we offer, but we also offer some of the, you can say, courses which are live and blended courses, or short-term and long-term training programs, maybe on a particular software, on a particular system, all these things. And these courses, unlike NPTEL courses, which are curriculum-based and offered by IIT faculty, here these courses, which are offered any time of the year, these courses are offered not only by IIT faculties, but also by industry professionals. Okay, and they are not curriculum-based. This could be as small as 2 to 4 hours of duration to few months duration. Okay, so all flexibilities are there in terms of duration, number of, say, when I can take, when I can write the exam, all flexibilities are available. So it is not only coming from IIT faculties, but also industry professionals are contributing in this program. But yes, it comes with a cost. That is, accessing the contents, NPTEL contents are not free. Depending on the course content, certain amount is charged. That if you go to the course page, elearn.nptel.ac.in, you'll be able to see what all things are available here and what is the cost associated with this. Okay, say introduction to machine learning, Python for data science. If you want to take this course from NPTEL Plus platform, you will have to go to this page and you have to pay 1,000 rupees. Okay, and the benefit comes here is that you can start this course anytime and complete it as per your convenience. Okay. This was all about NPTEL Plus. We talked about this difference between NPTEL and NPTEL Plus already. Then comes another important point, internship for the toppers. What is this internship for the toppers? Here, this is a special privilege for the learners. That is, if any of the students are course topper, NPTEL provides an opportunity for the course toppers to do internship in IITs or IISc under the same course faculty. What you have to do? Do you have to apply separately? No. If you are a topper and if the faculty is available to take the intern, we from our NPTEL side will write back to you, saying that if you are interested, give your consent. Okay. During the consent taking phase, you will be submitting 3 documents. That is your resume, your statement of purpose. That is what you intend to do during the internship phase, and your last 2 semester grade sheet. Depending on all these documents, all documents will be carrying certain weightage. The faculty will select a few students for the internship, whom we will be offering a letter. Now, with this letter, the student will be traveling to a particular institute. Say the student is selected for an internship in IIT Delhi. So the student will travel to IIT Delhi, or maybe we try to provide an accommodation in the hostel, which the charges has to be borne by the student. But the student will get a chance to interact with the faculty, interact with the research group, and do an internship of 4 to 12 weeks at IIT Delhi, if the course is from IIT Delhi. Okay. After they complete the course, they will be getting a certificate on submission of the internship report, and a token, say, stipend will be provided. 5,000 rupees is paid towards the stipend for 4 weeks internship. For 8 weeks, it is 10,000 rupees, and so on. So the stipend will be reimbursed after they complete and submit the internship. Okay. Texas Instruments, one of the major in IC manufacturing, VLSI. Okay. They are actually offering an internship opportunity for the learners. What is the eligibility criteria? You should be top scorer in some of the courses. Primarily, they have identified 2 courses. One is basic electrical circuits and either analog circuits or analog ICs. If you complete these 2, then you are eligible. But if you have done certain other courses like circuit analysis for analog designers, introduction to time varying electrical networks, phase lock loop and power management integrated circuits by 6 semesters, then you get added advantage. Once you complete these courses, we forward your names to the Texas Instruments who will be conducting an interview, and based on your performance in the interview, you will be selected to undergo the internship there. Okay. If you want to get further details, please go to this particular page. You will be getting further details. What are these courses? By which time you have to complete? And if the course is already open for enrollment, all these details. Okay. Next comes soft skill. We understand having a knowledge of the particular course is not adequate to get the certificate, get a job. You really need to know how to prepare a good resume, how to make best use of the social media platform to say search for the jobs, how to prepare for the interview. First, how to know. It's important to know what are the shortcomings in you. Okay, and how to improve on that. For this, NPTEL offers 2 variations of soft skill training. One is of 1 week and another is of 15 days, 2 weeks duration. during which we will be conducting your employability assessment test, your language test, English language test will be conducted. Then there will be interactive session with the trainers who will tell you, okay, what are your shortcomings and how to improve on that. Then there will be online mock interviews to tell you, okay, what are the common questions, maybe how to answer to that. All these things will be part of the soft skill training of 1 week or 2 weeks duration. Okay, during this phase, it's not only the interactive session, there will be homework assignment also is given to be undertaken, and at least 80% attendance is required in this program to get a certificate. Okay. And you can see the number of students who have already completed the mock trainings. And after the completion of the mock training, soft skill training, what is the feedback given by the student? So the first student, Avasti CP, tells that NPTEL provided me one of the best opportunity to improve my communication and presentation skill, which was truly helpful for me for my getting my interview. So such things you can also actually gain, take benefit by participating in this. If your college is interested to impart the soft skill training, they can write back to us for possible organization of this training. But the important point is that student must have attended some of the NPTEL courses. Now, we had, as the SPOC has rightly pointed out in the beginning of the lecture, that NPTEL always strives to bridge the gap between what is needed by the industry and what is coming out from the college. Okay, there is always a gap because of the changes in the technology that takes place regularly in the industry. So we are associated with our industry partners in different format. Not only they give us inputs on the course development, but also they jointly participate in the course creation process. Also, they provide lectures, specialized lectures to give how the learners should prepare for the job market, leadership qualities, how to develop, maybe what the different trends that are available in the industry. All these points that you can say specialized invited talks are given by different experts from the industry. And we are currently connected with more than 80 industries from both from government and private. It's not only IT sector, you can see a complete spectrum of the areas from where these industries are coming, whether it's oil, or you can say power transmission, research and development, shipbuilding, mining, material industry, manufacturing sector. All segment of people are connected with us as industry partner. And they have been conducting live session for the benefit of our learners. Additionally, some of these industries and a few philanthropist individuals, they are supporting by giving their CSR initiative. Through their CSR initiative, they provide certain fund to NPTEL to support the requirement of needy students. Particularly, some of the students from local chapter colleges might be very interested to take the courses, but they cannot afford to pay 1,000 rupees fee that we charge. In that case, if the college feels that, okay, the candidate's requirement is genuine, after verification of the authenticity of financial status, they can recommend their name of the students, and we try to provide 50% fee waiver for those students. The criteria is that the college has to be local chapter and they have to recommend the name after satisfying themselves that the student needs financial support. Initially, during the exam registration, the students will be paying the full fees and registering, but if they complete the course, get a certificate, then 50% fee will be refunded back to that, reimbursed. More than 1.4 lakh students from tier 2, tier 3 cities have already received these benefits. This comes from our industry partners. Translation, I have shown you in the rerun course page that you have got transcripts in English as well as some of the translated version of the transcripts are available in different Indian regional languages. This is a new initiative on part of the ministry. We really want to convert each of these lectures into different Indian languages. For this, first we are creating the English transcript and we are requesting the experts from different colleges who have got knowledge of that particular subject and has a good understanding of the local language. If they are interested, they can join hands with NPTEL in converting some of these translated English text transcript into their regional languages. Okay. This is a paid job, but we definitely earn the faculty members who are competent to teach or a particular has a good knowledge of that particular subject and has, you can say, good grasp of the local language to join in this initiative and take this forward. We are currently working with these 11 languages: Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Odia, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi. Okay, these are the languages we are working. If you are interested, please get in touch with us. Whatever we do, we always publish the stories, activities that we do through our social media handles. We are present everywhere, whether it's a LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. You can always see our activities, what are the learners are saying about NPTEL, how they have benefited. All these stories are published here. You can always follow our these handles and get updates on them. Also, the course toppers that we talk about, whether it's a domain scholar or other, we always provide them, recognize their effort and give them a memento on completion of their domain, say on becoming a NPTEL star, which they can proudly show to the outside world on their achievements. We also conduct a week-long laboratory workshop, during which Monday to Friday, the learners, a batch of 30 to 40, will be traveling to a particular city. In that particular institute, they will be conducting 2 experiments per day. And on Saturday, they will be actually taking an exam. Now here, it's not that whatever is done in your college is also done here. There are certain specialized experiments are being done. So if you feel that, when you just check what are the workshops forthcoming, and if you feel that these students should be exposed to that particular workshop, so which is not conducted in your institute, you can always encourage for them. And the charges for attending the lab workshop is a very token one is charged. 200 rupees they have to pay to NPTEL. However, they have to take care of their accommodation and food expenses. Once we try to provide accommodation in the hostels of IITs or the institute, the charges could be 200 to 300 rupees per day that they have to bear. Now comes to local chapter. We first go through that. To become a local chapter, you don't really need a building or a specialized room. Only the interest and a letter from your college, head of the institution, is what is required to become a local chapter. You can just go to the nptel.sc.in local chapter page and you'll be getting the details of how to become a local chapter. Join as a local chapter, you'll be given the details. Join as a local chapter here. It will give you the list of information, what all things you have to submit. Once you submit this information, we'll create a local chapter page for you, and you can say all the activities of the local chapter will be reflected there. What are the benefits you want to become a local chapter? The benefits are, first thing, whatever it says, the 60,000 hours of video that you have created, you can send your hard disk, get the contents, copy it from us, and put it in your e-library, so that the students, if they want to refer to any of the videos, they don't have to come to YouTube or NPTEL portal. They can directly see the contents from there. This first benefit. Then all the activities that are done on the NPTEL front, the details are available to the single point of contact, and the contact and the dashboard is always updated with this information. So the single point of contact will be having complete information. How many students from the college are doing NPTEL, what is their status, their hall tickets, their results, everything will be published through that. Then if there are needy students, the college will be able to ask for the fee waiver for the needy student. They will be able to allocate some of the faculty members to act as a mentor for the student, so that they are able to support the students as a first level of escalation point. If someone is not able to contact IITs, faculties, then the faculty from your college can become a mentor and help the student. And if there are a good number of students writing the exam and you do not have a exam centers near to your home or near to your college, definitely you can request for a local exam center. For this, it is required that you should have about 200 people interested to write the exam on a particular date. Then if your faculty who is acting as a mentor If the mentees are doing well, then the mentor gets a recognition, and also based on the performance of the local chapter students, the college is also recognized. And the top 100 colleges, based on the performance of the students, are felicitated during the workshop that we conduct after every exam results are declared in 4 different zones. So that is the recognition comes to the local chapters. We have got local chapters spread across the length and breadth of country, whether it's a union territory or state, everywhere we have got some or other local chapters. The numbers might be varying from state to state, depending on the number of students or the population or the number of colleges. Okay. Currently, we are interacting with more than 5,300 local chapters. The first local chapter recognition comes with, even we have got local chapters even outside of India also. There are about 48 local chapters which are situated outside the country. Once the local chapter, we say that, okay, local chapters are the torch bearers. So the maximum participation in the NPTEL comes from the local chapter, and that number is about currently touching, it's very close to 90% enrollment comes from the local chapter. The credit primarily goes to the SPOC and definitely the administration of the colleges who value these courses and encourage their students to enroll into these courses. Once a college becomes a local chapter, the first recognition is active local chapter. What is that? If there are at least 25 candidates writing for the exam in a semester, and if 50% of them, that is 13 students, are certified, pass in the exam, then we call them active local chapter. That is the first recognition. And for the new local chapter, the suggestion is that we talked about during the grade transfer also. Initially, you can always ask them to take soft skill or English courses. Later on, you can expose them on the programming courses or skill-based courses. Always encourage them to do some maybe domain courses, complete the domains within, say, second or third year itself. Ask them to explore 8 portals which will give a more deeper foundation knowledge of the courses. Initially, they can choose to take rerun courses. Having a mentor locally will definitely help the learners. And if you can ensure that, okay, you have a timetable in which there is a slot when the faculty, mentor faculty will be interacting with the students on NPTEL activities, that will be good. And please ensure that since NPTEL timelines are provided almost 1 year in advance, please do not put any college activity around NPTEL exam date, because the students will be busy not only on exam date, but maybe 1 or 2 days before in brushing up their studies. Mentors are given certificate, as we said, based on the performance of the mentees. Each mentee gets a point. That is, if the score of the student is 90 plus, they get 20 points. If they are elite silver, they get 8 points, and so on. And if the mentor, whoever is mentoring, they are mentoring a number of students, if the cumulative total of mentee points are 10 at least, then they get a mentor certificate. With this, I'll stop at this point, and since there are no questions, I'll stop at this point and hand over the stage to the SPOC. If you feel that there are some questions from your end, we'll respond to that. Otherwise, you'll take it. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable speech and valuable information towards NPTEL courses and uses of its certifications. Now, I hope our students and faculty have got a clear idea about enrollments and importance of the NPTEL courses, and especially about in terms of the internships and placements, higher educations, about credit transfers and transcripts and mentoring. Thank you for addressing all these points, sir. Special thank you, sir, for addressing about the fee waiver also. And thank you for your encouragement for getting certifications from GNI students and faculty, and also shown maximum enrollments in the NPTEL this time. Thank you, sir. Madam, shall I continue valedictory session?
Yes, please.
Thank you. On behalf of my entire management, convey my special thanks to today's resource person and guest speaker, Professor Shiv Shankar Das, Senior Manager, NPTEL, IIT Madras, and Jayashree Madam, NPTEL Local Chapter Team, IIT Madras, and also other NPTEL members, IIT Madras, for your continuous support. And thanks to our management for organizing NPTEL workshops, give an opportunity to conduct in our college in association with IIT Madras. A special thanks to our beloved chairman, Sardar Tharvinder Singh Kohli sir, and vice chairman, Sardar Gagandeep Kohli Singh sir, and managing director, Dr. Harvinder Singh Saini sir, and director K. Venkat Rao sir, Guru Nanak Institutions, joint director, Professor P. Parthasarthi sir, and associate director, Dr. Rishi Sahil sir, head of the placements, and Dean R&D and HODs, coordinators from various departments, faculties, and students, and other participants. Thank you all. Finally, once again, thanks to the NPTEL team, IIT Madras, for given opportunity to organize NPTEL Awareness e-workshop and making this event a grand success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Jayashree. Jayashree, may I ask the technical team to stop the live stream?
Jayashree madam. So shall I stop the session now?